Hello everybody, on this channel we talk about all things fandom and we talk about it in a positive way. If that's something that appeals to you, you've come to the right place. We're so happy to have you here. Now, today is Sci-Fi Sunday where we talk about all things sci-fi, fantasy, and comic book related, and we have to talk a little bit about Wonder Woman because the casting rumors have begun. James Gunn announced they will be moving on with a Wonder Woman movie, and a lot of fans have begun to speculate who could play Wonder Woman, so I thought it would be fun to take a look at some of the choices I think would be best. And then also there's the rumor that Gal Gadot might not be as done as you think with the role. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so we've got to talk a little bit about the news that they are going forward with a Wonder Woman movie. And I thought it would be fun, since this is happening, to ponder some of the choices that would make a good Wonder Woman. Because there are a lot of really great choices and a lot of people are speculating on what is the right actress to play this part. But before we get into the actors and actresses that could be taking over, we have to talk about the rumor that Gal Gadot may not be done. That's right, Gal Gadot may not actually be done as Wonder Woman. And we know this because all the way back in the day, there was talks of her still playing Wonder Woman. It could still be a thing. And this is not just a rumor that I'm coming up with or something that I'm coming up with. This is still being speculated today. In fact, on a Hot Mic podcast recently, co-host Jeff Snyder and John Rocha spoke about the movie, and Rocha talked about the rumors of Gal Gadot returning. Now, Snyder quickly shut those down, saying that it wasn't going to happen, that the whole thing didn't come as a surprise to Patty Jenkins, that they wouldn't be continuing the movie, but you also have to look at the fact that we know that all the way back, before the new Wonder Woman movie, the previous DC Extended Universe had its star in the suit of the iconic superhero. Gal Gadot played the character of Wonder Woman in Zack Snyder's films. Now, with Patty Jenkins making 2 movies with Gal Gadot, a 3rd film was still rumored to be getting made when James Gunn and Peter Safran took over. So they met with her. That is no secret. In fact, here is something you may or may not know. If you watched my channel, I've talked about this before. James Gunn met with all of the stars of the DCEU about possible future appearances in some capacity or another. But those plans sort of did fall through. At least we've been told they fell through. And there are no plans to keep Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. So that may not be a rumor that is true. James Gunn later kind of said, yeah, we're not talking about that type of thing, and kind of shut it down. Like there were no such plans. Now, whether she overspoke and said something wrong, we don't know. Maybe she wasn't supposed to tell it. But Jeff Snyder has been wrong in the past about things. He has been wrong in the past. He is a good scooper in terms of knowing what's up, but he isn't always right. So you do still have to entertain the fact that we may be getting some of the members coming back as their previous roles, especially when you look at the Gal Gadot case, with her actually having met with them about playing Wonder Woman, saying she met with them about playing Wonder Woman, and kind of thinking she would. So that could still be on the table, but who exactly would be good choices to replace Wonder Woman? So I've comprised a list of possible candidates. So in no particular order, there is Adria Arjona. And she, of course, is known for playing in Andor, Blink Twice, Morbius, Six Underground, and Hitman. And people really do think she is going to be an amazing choice to play Wonder Woman. I think she's a talented actress, and I wouldn't mind seeing her in the role. Next up, we have Monica Barbaro. Now, I might have butchered that name. Her consideration apparently is really good amongst fans. They really like this actress and want to see her in the part as well. And what she brings to the table, she was nominated for an Academy Award for her performance as Joan Baez in the biopic A Complete Unknown. And then she was also in Top Gun Maverick. And she's been in quite a few things recently, and I think she would be an okay choice as well. I could see her playing the part. I could see that being something that could happen, and it might be a lot of fun. The number one contender for a lot of people is Ana de Armas. And Ana de Armas is one of those actresses that just embodies beauty. And she's sort of gained a lot of traction among fans for her being the top candidate for them to play Wonder Woman. I think she's a brilliant actress. I wouldn't be against it at all. However, I don't know. Like, she could definitely do the action scenes. She's been in the John Wick Ballerina movie just recently. So I could see them capitalizing on her ability to do action films. And yeah, she might be a good choice. And next up, you have Alexandra Daddario. And she could actually play this part. I'm sure I butchered her name as well. I'm so sorry for anybody. Please don't attack me in the comments. I'm horrible with names. But she has made a killing in Hollywood playing things of this sort. She also had voiced Lois Lane in the Tomorrowverse animated films like Superman, Man of Tomorrow, and the Crisis on Infinite Earths trilogy. So people are saying that she has the right look to play Wonder Woman. She has the career to play Wonder Woman. And the only thing that might actually stop her is she is currently on a TV show. And that might stop her from being able to play it. But fans are excited for her as well. And then our last choice, and this one is my personal favorite, Melissa Barrera. Melissa Barrera, I think, has the acting chops to pull this off. She was a great final girl in the Scream franchise, and she also has a lot of other things that she's done that you may not have heard of or even recognize her from. I think Scream has been pretty much her biggest thing, but she's quickly become one of my favorite actresses to watch, and I think having her in this part would be something that would be a lot of fun. Now, she did have some controversy that caused her to get fired from the Scream franchise. However, I don't think that they're really going to continue on. This is a different company, different situation. Could they just ignore it and she could maybe play Wonder Woman? I think she would make an excellent Wonder Woman myself. And she is one of the top contenders among a lot of fans. So I can see that happening definitely. Now that is our list of the different actresses that could play Wonder Woman. I'm sure there are a lot more. There are names I didn't put on this list because I felt that they weren't right for the role. Names that different sites have been putting up as possibilities that I'm just like, no. Why would we even suggest that? Of course, they're probably looking at the acting ability rather than how the actress looks, because some of the actresses just really don't fit the role of Wonder Woman at all. So, for that reason, I left some of them off the list. But if you have any actresses that you think should play Wonder Woman that I have left out of this list, then definitely let me know in the comments below, because I want to know what you guys are thinking about this. Do you like these choices? Do you hate these choices? Do you think that Gal Gadot should come back as Wonder Woman? Whatever you think, I want to hear from you. As always, we want to know what you guys are thinking, so make sure you're leaving us that comment in the comment box below, letting us know what you think. Don't forget to share this video with all of your friends. They're going to want to be a part of this crazy conversation. Then make sure you're hitting that like button. It's free. It helps the channel. We really do appreciate it. Miko says we need more subscribers, and you don't want to disappoint Miko. Just look at this face. And then while you're down there hitting that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that notification bell as well, so you don't miss a single video we do. And friends, at the end of the day, I know it, you know it, and Miko knows it. Fandom is family.